Hey, Rihanna. Hey, Chanel. How you guys? Let me get everybody in here. Hey, Aaron.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. We're excited. We're excited. The girls are coming in.
Okay.
And then once they get in, I'll make you the host, okay?
Okay, all right.
Cool, cool, cool. What time is it over there, Aaron?
9:02.
Oh, 9. Okay. So where you at, Atlanta?
I'm in New York.
Ah,
Yeah, Queens, New York.
I love it. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, the girls are coming in and coming in. So you guys have your notebooks out and your pens and take some really good notes. Please, let me get everybody in. They are coming in.
Just let me know when I can start.
Okay.
What's
I
up?
sure-
Forgot about my baby haircut appointment.
Okay, so let me get her in. So when you guys go, Rihanna, can you go inside the mentorship? So when you go, so it's someone trying to get in. So how you guys get in is you guys click on events, right, Rihanna?
I just click the Zoom link inside the mentorship.
But you go to events, right?
No, I went just to. Oh, it popped up as events. I think. Yeah. You want me to tell everybody to join?
Yeah, tell everybody to join, and then Shanika's asking how does she get in? It's under events, and then join.
I
Yeah,
believe
please.
it's under events because your name popped up and it said shared. Class will start on time, and yeah. And then it's like your event is starting soon, and it notifies you when it's popping up. So
It notifies you. Okay, cool.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, they're coming in. They are coming in. Oh, Lord, what happened? Okay. Think she got an event join. Oh, she's on here. Okay, good, good, good.
There's one more person.
Okay, yeah, Rihanna, if you can tell them in the group chat and the mentorship to get on because we're about to start in 2 minutes. Don't forget, you guys, take notes. Please take good notes. Okay. Chat.
Where's everybody coming from?
Y'all want to tell her?
I'm from San Francisco, California.
Okay, San Francisco.
I'm from Oakland.
Okay, Oakland.
I'm from San Francisco.
Okay, let me get out.
Recording in progress.
Okay, Aaron. So I just made you the host. So
Okay.
it's showtime.
Okay, let me share my screen. I haven't been on Zoom in a while, so.
Okay, no worries.
Okay, there it is. Share screen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can y'all see my screen?
Yeah, like half of it. Like,
Yes.
Is that better?
yeah, that's so
Yeah.
much better.
Okay. So just a quick introduction. My name is Aaron J. Pittman. I'm a marketing and automation strategist. I pretty much help service providers create their ideal client-based marketing strategy.
Aaron, if you wanted to mute everybody, it's fine. You can do that as well.
1 second.
Can you guys mute yourself?
Done.
Okay. Everybody's muted. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so my name is Aaron J. Pittman. I'm a marketing and automation strategist. I pretty much help service providers with their ideal client-based marketing strategy, as well as their backend systems and automations. So drop in the comments if Instagram is your main platform.
Drop in the comments.
Hold on, let me make sure this is full screen. How do I see the comments?
Go to chat.
Okay,
You
there it
see
is.
it? Okay. Are
So-
you on an Apple? What are you on? You're on an Apple?
I'm on Surface, Microsoft
Okay.
Surface right now.
Okay, cool.
So drop in the comments put a 1 if Instagram is your main platform, and put a 2 if you have another social media platform that you use. That's your main platform. Okay, so I'm seeing 1s, 2s. Okay, got it. So I'm seeing that your main platform is Instagram. So today I'm going to talk about how to optimize your Instagram. So let me pull it up. Okay, so put a 1 in the comments if you have a business Instagram account, and put a 2 if you just have a personal account. Let me know in the comments. So I see 2, 1, 2. Okay. So there's a way that you could optimize your Instagram in order to attract the ideal audience that you want to buy your offers, your products, your services, whatever you're selling on social media. There's a way to optimize your Instagram profile. So let's start with your Instagram bio. Can everybody see the screen?
Mm-hmm.
Good, okay. Okay, so let's talk about the name on your Instagram profile and why this is important. So did you guys know that when you search somebody's name in Instagram, that is pretty much like a search engine, kind of like Google?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So that's why it's very important to make sure you're strategic with whatever name that you put. For example, how many of y'all are service providers? Are there any service providers in here?
Yes.
What are some of the services that you do?
Body scoping, laser lipo, wood therapy.
Okay, perfect. So you pretty much own a spa. Is that correct?
Yes.
So what do you currently have in your search engine? Like, what is your name?
Contour, my name is Contour with a Kiss, and in the bio, it just tells everything I do as far as body sculpt. As far as laser lipo, wood therapy, ultrasound cavitation.
Okay, so do you have your specific business name?
In my bio,
You see where it says name, how you could like put whatever name. Do you have your business name, or do you have like a specific description?
I have my name on top of the services.
On
Wait,
top
no,
of
I
the
have,
services?
no, I have the city, I think, because like when you look up this, if you look up the city, then it'll pop up like that.
Okay, smart. So pretty much what that is called SEO, search engine optimization.
Nice.
So this is you putting a strategic name in there
Mhm.
that makes sure people are able to search you, is able to search you.
So quick question, Aaron. So if we have our name as our name on that line, we should change it, right? So let's just say we do hair. So instead of putting like Ann Henderson, we would put Bay Area hair or something like that.
Yeah, something strategic. So for example, let's get more detail. So for example, if you sell hair and one of the services that you're most known for is K-tips, or what's another one that's popular?
Lace frontals,
Yeah, lace frontals.
tape ins.
Yeah, tape-ins. That's what I was thinking.
I'm like, what's that?
You could put tape-ins in the search engine because there's a specific people on Instagram that are specifically looking for tape-ins.
Love it.
And if that's your main service that you're offering, then more people are able to find you on Instagram.
Nice.
So does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So we
Yeah.
got that. Okay. So let's talk about what should be in our bio. So I pretty much call this the power bio. So the power bio is going to have that search engine optimization name. It's going to be informative, braggadocious. It's going to have lots of highlights for your target audience, and it's going to include call to action. Because on Instagram, we want to be bossy and we want to make sure that we're telling our target audience what to do from each step. And that starts in our power bio. So look at how they set up their bio. So this is a CBD company. They put health and wellness website. So pretty much that's the category of their business. So they pretty much want customers from their target audience
Mhm.
that are health and wellness based or have health and wellness yearnings or dreams. Pretty much people that can align with health and wellness, they're able to find them because it says health and wellness website. And so in their bio, it says post-op recovery gummy. So it tells a little bit about what they offer, and then they're braggadocious. So they say the best D8 THC and CBD products. They also talk about the awards they win, and they also hint that their target audience is women because they say they are women focused.
Mm.
And then they end their power bio with a call to action. So they say, click the link to instantly shop. So then they include their link in bio. So let's look at some other power bios. Let me zoom in just a little bit. Okay. Okay, so here's one more example. So I'm asking you guys a few questions. So from the on the run mechanic bio, what have you learned from reading this bio? What have you learned about what they do for their services?
Work on cars.
Yep, they work on cars. Okay. What is their what are the main services that they offer?
They're mobile.
Mobiles. Yeah, mobile.
Okay. Yep. And what else? There's one more thing.
I don't know. They're in London. They're roadside
Yep.
services. Okay.
Yep, that's another one. The only thing they didn't do, actually, no, they did do it. They put DM or call for inquiries.
Mm.
So you see how they have a call to action in their bio?
Mm-hmm.
You always want to make sure you have a call to action in your bio. So let's look at real estate divas. So she has entrepreneur as her search engine optimization. She's helped 115 clients start a real estate business, 6-figure wholesale business, and over 20K in Airbnb in 2 months. And text Diva to 716-306-3316. So based off of this bio, why would you buy her course? What from her bio would make you want to buy her course?
Her results.
And what results does she have specifically related to Airbnb?
Over 20K in Airbnb.
Yep. So this is an example of how you want to be braggadocious and so show your results in your bio, because it establishes trust with people that don't know you, that are first coming to your bio, that are learning about you and what you offer. Any questions?
No.
Okay. So has anybody heard of niches?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So what is your current niche at the moment? And if you don't know what niche, so if you know what niche is, put a 1 in the comments. And if you don't know what niche is, put a 2 in the comments. So let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Got it. Okay. Okay, so what a niche is pretty much a category that your product falls under. For example, your product, you as an individual can be a niche, your physical product can be a niche, or your service can be a niche. So when you pick a niche, it's pretty much the focus of what your product or service is. For example, if you sell skincare, one niche of your skincare, it could pretty much be a moisturizing product for people with hyperpigmentation. So it's pretty much targeting a specific problem for a specific person. So that's one example. There's lots of business coaches. A business niche could be you teach businesses how to market to service providers. Are you understanding?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So here are some of the top paying niches. There's beauty, there's health and wellness, there's lifestyle, there's travel, Food, of course, because everybody's hungry and everybody eats every day, which is the easiest thing to sell. We have entertainment because all of us, we don't just want to work all the time. We want to play. There's real estate because everybody has to have a roof over their head. There's relationships because pretty much our life evolves around relationships, whereas family, business, and then technology, personal development, and finance. Okay, so has anybody heard of business models before?
No, I haven't.
Okay. So a business model is pretty much, it's a company's core strategy of how they make their product and how they run their business. For example, we know of most brick and mortar businesses, for example, McDonald's, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A. That's the most popular business model that we've seen with our eyes. There's franchises where a company that's already established, you could partner with a company that's already established. There's affiliate marketing, there's network marketing, there's e-commerce, there's services, and then you could do subscriptions as well. So I recommend when people are first starting out to choose one business model. And then when they mastered that one business model, to try to incorporate another business model. For example, if you're a brick and mortar business, you can incorporate subscriptions. For example, Insomnia Cookies, I know they have a subscription where you could opt into monthly cookies. So that's an example. Are there any questions?
No.
No, okay. Okay, so when it comes to marketing, targeting is the most important thing. So what targeting is it's pretty much positioning your product or service in front of an intended audience. These audience are your ideal clients, and these are the main people who need your offer and services. And because they need it, they will benefit from the offer or services the most. So for example, who had a med spa? What was your name? Or who had was it a med spa?
Require body sculpting.
Body sculpting? Okay, is that your only service?
Yes.
Okay. So who in particular would need your body sculpting service?
Men or women that's trying to remove remove fat around their stomach or slim their waist or just lose weight overall. Or even the arms and legs. It's like a weight loss journey overall.
Okay, got it. So your target audience, for example, her target audience, she's targeting people who pretty much are on their weight loss journey. So because they have a need for losing weight, she's filling a need by offering body sculpting. And do y'all know the #1 contributor to people wanting to lose weight?
No. Mommies?
Pre-op.
Yes, but what in particular?
Are you speaking on ages?
Or
What are
like
we speaking on?
just in general, what is the number one contributor of people wanting to lose weight?
Help to get healthy?
Uh,
No idea.
So they're trying to get healthy for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And what's something else?
Gain more confidence.
Yes.
I was definitely about to say that. I second
Go
that.
on, quiet.
You want to be
What'd you say? I think you cut out.
I think they were having a side conversation.
Okay. So one of the main contributors of people wanting to lose weight is because when you could show up for yourself and when you could be more confident, it elevates your relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Relationships is a big thing in targeting. When you can help people with relationships, you could solve their need. So by her offering body sculpting, she's not only helping them lose weight, but she's also helping with them with their relationships as well. So that goes to archetypes. So that's pretty much the personality type of their audience and what motivates them.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're motivated to lose weight, body sculpting is going to pretty much be their avenue to help them build healthy relationships. Do y'all understand how that goes hand in hand?
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk
Absolutely.
about, I'm sorry.
I said absolutely.
Okay, so let's talk about psychographics. So these are pretty much the attitudes, the aspirations, and the psychology around your target audience. The demographics, that's what we all know. That's the easy thing, the age, the gender, the location, the family, the income. But when you put all of these together, you create a customer persona. So has anybody created a customer persona for their own customers?
Is that like a kind of like an avatar, but literally?
Yeah, it's pretty much a customer avatar. You could call it persona, you could call it avatar.
I love it.
So here's an example. Was there somebody in here that did real estate? Or is a real estate agent? Because this will be a good example for you. So let's look at this customer persona. So meet Lexi. She's from Atlanta, Georgia. She's a woman. Her job is a real estate agent. She has a bachelor's degree. She also has an e-commerce business. Her pain points is she yearns for structure in her e-commerce business and wants to incorporate social media and systems into her business. We know the customer's motivation and what influences them to buy, which is she's a single mother. Her hobbies are traveling and shopping. She listens to Nicki Minaj. We know that she lives a luxury lifestyle and needs money to do so. And she spends money on personal development and coaching. So if I'm a marketing and automation strategist, what can I sell to Lexi based off of her pain points? And there could be more than one answer as well.
You can just call on names and get them to
Okay.
answer because you need to know they're gonna have to know who their target audience are, who is, you
Mhm.
know, and all that. That's important. That's how you really sell once you know who you're selling to.
Okay, so Brianna Ellis. How are you
Hey
doing?
y'all,
How are
I'm
you
good.
doing?
And just leaving the emergency. That's why I was just chiming
Okay.
in on y'all. But
Okay. So
basically, what's the question?
okay, so the question is, so we know that Lexi, based off of this customer persona,
Uh-huh.
you know what a customer persona is, correct?
Yeah, I just was just chimed in when as you was explaining it. Uh-huh.
Okay, so we know based off of this customer persona that she's a real estate agent. She
Mm-hmm.
has an e-commerce business,
Mm-hmm.
and she pretty much wants to spend more time with her family and friends,
Mm-hmm.
but she also has all these businesses that she's running. So my question is, since I'm a marketing and automation strategist, what can I sell to Lexi based off of her
Uh-huh.
pain points? What's something that I could offer her?
From my personal business or just in general?
Her.
So based off of me being a marketing automation strategist and her wanting
Uh-huh.
to spend more time with her family because
Family. Uh-huh.
she has an e-commerce business that
Mm-hmm.
requires you to have like all these systems set up. You have to fulfill orders, you have to do customer service. What could I offer to her to free up some of her time so she could spend with her family and friends?
Basically what help with more of her content promoting is that, and I know that takes up a lot of time.
Yeah.
And what else? Just help her basically kind of like more of like not like her assistant, but like to assist some of her needs that's like
Could I
a
offer
lot.
her social media management?
Yeah, social media management and stuff. Yes.
I can help her with her marketing systems.
Mm-hmm.
So Rihanna has a question. She said, how can I apply this in my baking event planning business? So a customer persona that you could say for your, okay, let me pull up a blank sheet of paper. Let's create a customer persona. Rihanna, are you able to unmute yourself? I have some questions to ask you.
Yeah, just let me know if my background is too loud so I can step out.
Okay. So do you want to do a customer persona for an event planning customer or baking or both?
Well, I'm mainly right now focusing on baking.
Baking, okay. Okay. So I have some questions to ask you. So are your customers mostly male or female?
I get a little bit of both.
But what's the
I
majority?
feel like the majority is mostly like single mothers throwing parties for their kids.
Okay, got it. Okay, so we're gonna name this customer persona. We'll just name her Susie. And your customers, how many kids do they typically have on average?
A lot of my customers have like 2 or more.
2. Okay, so we'll just say 2. So we'll say she has 2 kids. Are these busy moms or are they stay-at-home moms?
Busy. A lot of my friends are
Busy.
busy. Yeah.
Okay. And that's because of work?
Yes.
Okay, and running businesses as well?
Yes.
Okay. So we could say she currently has a full-time job and she runs we could say a nail shop. Do you know how much they make on average?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
No.
Could you do like a guesstimate,
Mm,
like a
I
salary?
don't know. One of y'all ladies tell me out. I don't know.
So you can put under 30,000 a year.
Under
Her income.
30,000? Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
That's average out here.
Okay, so she makes under $30,000.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do a scenario. So Susie comes in because she is planning for her daughter's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And let's talk about her personal life as well. Or we could talk about religion. So we could say she's Jewish. So she needs baked goods that are kosher. And then this is just an example. I know your target audience may be different, but this is just an example. So, okay, so let's read it. So Susie, she has 2 kids. She currently has a full-time job and she runs a nail shop. She makes under $30,000. We could say she's married. So she's married. And is married. And then we can assume that her husband works. She runs a nail shop on the side. She's Jewish, so she needs baked goods that are kosher. So Susie comes in because she is planning for her daughter's birthday. So what could you offer her based off of the information that you already know about her?
Baked goods for her daughter that are kosher.
Yes. And also from that information,
A price point.
what's the price point that you could give to her? What could you charge her for the cupcakes? If she needs them for a birthday.
Something in her price range that she can afford.
So you could offer her like a bundle deal
Mm-hmm.
where she gets more for less.
Right.
Because if she's making a certain amount, she's probably gonna want the most she can get for a specific deal.
Exactly.
So do you understand?
Rihanna, you understand your price points?
Yeah, sorry, my phone wouldn't unmute.
Do you have any questions about how her life relates to how much you're gonna charge for the baked goods? And how much
No,
she's
I got I
you
pretty
got it?
much got it. Yeah.
Okay, you got it. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was great.
Okay, so we talked about customer persona. Did anybody have any questions about customer persona?
So do you recommend, so this is how I run my business. I have 3 price points. So I have like a low offer, a medium offer, and then I have like an elite offer.
Mhm.
So if they're just starting off businesses and are just now creating their customer avatar, would you recommend them to stay at like a low price point or have a medium and then have like an elite one, like a starter of business? What do you recommend? Because I come in the door with 3 options.
So I think it's smart to have offers that are set up for different people, because even if you don't have those clients at the moment, you'll already be prepared for them before they come through the door, because then you're able to graduate them from the low offer to the medium and to the high ticket offer.
Yes.
Because if they're starting out, they're not going to be a startup for too long. Eventually they're going to elevate and they're going to grow. So you want to keep that customer. And then that's called the customer journey. So what can you offer next to the client or the customer to keep them shopping with you or opting into your service? Do y'all understand?
Well, I do.
Can you
Do they
repeat it?
understand?
Can you
I
repeat?
had a question.
Yes. What's your question?
In what instant will we use a customer persona? Is that just for us to gain knowledge for customers, what kind of customers we're looking for, or?
Yes, this is pretty much your information. So you use this information. So most people ask, well, how much do I charge? So if you create a customer persona and you say, oh, she makes this, then you could do market research and you could say, what are other businesses charging? And what are customers paying that make this amount? What are they willing to spend? Because you have competitors as well. So you're able to look that up and see what is everybody doing in the market and what is encouraging people to spend. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So you would pretty much, for example, before you even create a product or a service, for example, if you're offering a bundle deal, you will go to your customer persona and you'll be like, so, she's a single mother. For example, do you know that Pizza Hut, they offer like a family pack for like $40? So they offer bundle deals targeted to families. So you could also offer this bundle deal to Lexi as well, because she's a single mom with kids and she might not feel like cooking that day. So she may just get a bundle deal for her kids that include everything, the drink, the pizza, the dessert. Any questions?
So before they even start a business, you should know your target client and their personas. correct?
Yes, because that's part of your market research.
Yeah, okay.
Because it allows you to establish what you're gonna offer. Because I know a lot of startups, like they change what they offer because they don't set like their target audience in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
they realize what they're offering is not, they're not selling it. It's because their target audience doesn't want that offer because it doesn't relate to their pain points.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't move them.
Mm-hmm. Because everybody is will not, and I always I'm always letting them know that everybody is not your target audience, and you may not be their cup of tea either. So that's very, very, very important, because people feel like, okay, I feel like half of the world is obese. Okay, but they're not your target audience, right? So
So
that's
that's
just really important.
that's a good example. So for example, if you're in the health and wellness industry and you have a supplement company,
Mm-hmm.
and so you don't realize this, but most of your target audience are people who have like diabetes,
Mm-hmm.
heart disease, but you sell it to people who are already pretty much healthy
Mm-hmm.
that don't really need the supplements. You're not going to sell as much as the people who actually need it, that is intended to be targeted to. So you also got to think about who really needs my product.
Yeah.
Does the price match with what they can pay or what they're willing to pay? So you got to think about those things. Okay, so let's go back to Instagram. So has anybody heard of that 70-20-10 marketing rule?
Yes, I have.
Okay, you have. So,
I have.
okay. Anybody that hasn't? No,
I haven't. Yeah.
you haven't? Okay, so I'll go through this. So 70-20 marketing rule. So pretty much 70% of your content, hold on, let me move this out the way. Okay. 70% of your content should be you diving into your brand recognition and building your brand. So you do this by having value content, education content, and relevant content to your business. 20% of it is going to be about specifically about your industry and the best practices for your customer. And you need this because it allows you to earn trust and shows that you're current with the industry. Has anybody heard of the know, like, trust factor on Instagram?
No, I haven't heard that.
Okay, so in order for new people to buy from you, they need to know you. And once they know you, they then have to like you. And then once they like you, they then have to trust you. Those are the 3 phases you go through when selling on social media. You have to establish a strong know, like, and trust factor. And you have to think about that every day. So whatever you post, are they gonna know? So for example, if I post a reel, are they gonna know about me on that reel? Are they gonna like this? Does it align with their morals? Does it align with their values? And do they trust that the information that I'm giving them is accurate? Or do they trust that the service that the service or the product that I'm selling them is best for me? Or can I benefit from this product or service? So that's very important when it comes to posting your content on Instagram or whatever platform you use, TikTok, YouTube. Make sure you're establishing a strong know, like, and trust factor. So an example of how you could establish a trust factor on Instagram or any platform is showing your face, showing up on live, showing your face in your stories. People are able to trust you faster because they see that not only are you offering value, but you're showing your face as well, and you're willing to show up.
Mhm.
So do y'all understand the importance of know, like, and trust factor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Okay,
Yes.
so how many of you have a content strategy?
Be honest.
And if you don't, that's fine, because I even struggle with this sometimes, being consistent on Instagram.
Yeah,
Mhm.
not at all. I don't.
Okay, so this is what I do. This is what I do for my clients, because all businesses are different. So what you could do when you know and realize that you're not consistent, you could create 90 pieces of content. And you're gonna take these 90 pieces of content and you're gonna schedule them out. When you schedule these out, you're gonna make sure you have 2 to 3 posts a day.
Mhm.
Okay? You're gonna make sure you comment on at least 50 to 100 Instagram accounts per day. I'm just gonna leave you with 1 and 2, because a lot of you said that you struggle with being consistent.
Yes.
So
I
create
do.
90 pieces of content. So for example, when I'm doing like a heavy marketing campaign, what I do is I have a content day. And I make sure I get a certain amount of reels. I make sure I create a certain amount of Instagram carousels so people can be educated. I make sure I have a certain amount of story posts. And I also make sure that I write my captions. So let's go to captions. Do any of you guys struggle with writing captions?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go to that.
Mhm.
So what I do is
Yes.
I use the copy formula. So has anybody heard of copywriting?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you've all heard of copywriting. So y'all pretty much know it's persuasive writing and marketing that you use to persuade your target audience to buy. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I use the copy sandwich formula. So the top bun is your attention grabber. So your attention grabber is going to be the first line in your caption that grabs your target audience's attention.
Attention.
So you're going to grab attention.
Mhm.
The second line in your caption that's pretty much the body of your message. So that's kind of like the tomato, the cheese, and the beef in this picture, in your sandwich. So that's pretty much what the caption is about. Then you have your closing pivot. So that's kind of like the lettuce. That's the last part of the sandwich before the bun. And then the bottom one is your call to action.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what you want your target audience to do based off of this post. For example, if you want them to save the post, you will make sure the call to action is save this post for later. If you want them to check out your product on your website, you would say, oh, don't forget, click the link in the bio. This product is $20 only for tonight. Make sure you go click the link in the bio and grab it. That's your call to action. Every time you post, you want to make sure you have a call to action. And every time you post, you want to make sure your caption is using this formula.
Right.
Because the purpose of your business being on Instagram is to drive traffic to make money. So you got to make sure your caption is written in purpose. And then this is how you make sure your caption is written in purpose, by using the copy sandwich formula. So again, that attention grabbing headline, the body, so you can use a story, a transformation, a conversation. Then your closing pivot. You talk about your service offers, benefits, and features. And then your call to action, that's going to be your clear directions and instructions. You're going to activate mental triggers and urgency. So you know how I said the product is $20, but it's only going to be $20 for 24 hours. That's establishing urgency. And scarcity, that's pretty much saying I only have 5 left. After the 5 left, there's no more. So that's what you could add to your call to action to get people to that link in bio. Any questions?
So basically, if they're just posting to be posting, no call to action, no body purpose, no top button attention grabber, they're just posting to be posting.
Yes, this is why a lot of influencers cannot sell anything, because they haven't trained their audience on what to do. They've only trained their audience to look at them.
Okay.
So I know you've heard about tons of influencers. They come out with a t-shirt line and they can't sell not one t-shirt.
Not one t-shirt. 3 million followers, but can't sell not one t-shirt.
It's because they haven't trained their audience, because they don't use call to actions. And your call to actions don't have to be blatant, like click the link in the bio. You could be strategic with it. For example, Fashion Nova. Has anybody read Fashion Nova's?
Yes.
Let's see if I can pull one up.
They offer a discount every time.
Yeah. And
Fashion Nova don't play.
You know you're gonna get a discount out. Okay. Every time.
Or they be saying hecka relatable stuff like act
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I'm like, how did they even know
Baby,
that?
they be pivoting, call to action.
Yeah. Well, they kind of slacking on the call to actions on their page, but they text messages.
Because they're in everybody's text message. They're in everybody's email and DM.
Yeah.
So shit, it's just like, we gonna be there.
Yep, that's their strategy. So that's another thing is, if you're not going to use a call to action on your page, you need to make sure that you're driving traffic and then allowing people to opt in to your email list or text list. So that way you're able to text them every day. If you know that you're not going to be active on Instagram often, you need to make sure you're putting them on your text list. So does anybody know how to put somebody on your text list?
No.
So has anybody heard of a lead magnet?
I have not.
You have
I
not?
have.
You have? Okay. So,
No.
Majority of them haven't. So if you can explain, that'd be great.
okay. So for the people who haven't heard of a lead magnet, that's pretty much a free offer or a free product that relates to one of your main offers. So for example, Rihanna, you said you have a baking business, correct?
Yes, she does.
Okay. So a lead magnet that you could offer as a baking business to get people on your list, your email list or text list could be either a free book, ebook, how to throw a party under $100 with our, what's a good example?
She could how to like throw a party, you know, in a box under like
How
$200
to throw a party on a budget.
party in
Yeah.
a box or something.
Yeah.
Party to go.
So from that lead magnet, she could offer her emergency birthday deal or something like that. Are y'all understanding?
Yeah.
Yes.
She can
Yeah.
even offer something like if you're like on a budget, if you're literally on a budget, she can just give them like pointers, like go to the dollar store, use this menu, do this and that under $100 and still have a bomb ass party.
Yep. And then on the back end, when she gets people on her email list or text list from that free ebook, then she's able to welcome herself.
Mhm.
She's able to nurture these
Mhm.
people, and then she's able to sell that birthday deal to them because she's offered value to them.
Yeah.
So you can't get people on your email or text list without offering value to them.
That's a good one.
So do y'all understand why a lead magnet is important? You see how Fashion Nova has you on their
Yes.
text list? That's because you've opted in to their email or text list to get something free or to get a significant discount, which I don't really recommend discounts for lead magnets.
Just gotta be something free because people
Yeah.
people don't even care about 10 and 20% no more.
Yeah, that's not enough.
To get you to text them like
Now, 80% or a free mystery box, that's a good lead magnet. But I recommend it being free because they really don't know you yet. So a lead magnet is a good way for you to offer those emails, put in those emails, welcoming yourself, telling them about your business. Then you're gonna nurture them and tell them about your products. For example, if you had a vegan-based bakery, you could talk about the vegan ingredients in your baked goods, something that your audience would care about. Another thing you want to think about is that you need to offer value before you sell to new people. So that also goes to my other point. Have you guys heard of a warm audience and a cold audience?
I haven't.
You haven't? Okay. So a cold audience is pretty much those people that don't know anything about you. They may have seen one of your Instagram posts. They may have seen one of your Instagram stories, but they don't really follow you. Somehow you popped up in their algorithm, but they don't really know you. That's your cold audience. Your warm audience is the people that they probably bought one or two products. They maybe like one of your Instagram posts. They maybe DM you from time to time. That's your warm audience because you've already established a relationship with them in some sort. A cold audience, they haven't opted into a lead magnet. They haven't bought anything. They haven't connected with you. They haven't commented on your posts. So you want to convert that cold audience to your warm audience. And you do that by your content and you do that by your lead magnet, which is your free offer. So do you guys have any questions?
No, not right now.
No? Okay. There was one more thing I wanted to talk about too. Oh, did y'all know that Reels is a way to warm up a cold audience?
Yes.
I kind of figured that.
Yeah, you could say
Okay,
that.
so
Yeah.
here's a strategy. When you post Reels,
Mm-hmm.
that's a way to turn a cold audience into a warm audience.
Mm.
Then after they come to your page, then you can educate them.
Mm-hmm.
So I know carousels are kind of out of style, but you could be creative with your carousels. So you could offer carousels to your warm audience.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody know what carousels are?
No,
So
No.
carousel, okay,
I
so
don't know what that is.
okay, so carousels is pretty much when you post more than one picture on one post.
Oh, okay.
So I know for service-based businesses, for example, if I post a reel, if I post like an entertaining reel, and then I put like some educational posts on the text or some educational text on the post, my cold audience is then gonna go to the page. And then from my page, they're gonna see some more education. And you could do that through infographics. You could do that through educational carousel so they can know more
Mm-hmm.
about what you offer. And that establishes yourself as a resource. You don't necessarily have to be an expert in your industry to sell something. You just have to make sure your Instagram page or your website has enough resources.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So do y'all understand that strategy?
Yes.
I'm not saying that you can't, I'm not saying that you can't sell on Reels. I'm not saying that you can't sell on Reels, but Reels are mostly to get organic traffic from people who don't know you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then your stories, you could pretty much post anything like your everyday life, but you could also do like the behind the scenes of your business as well. That's another way you could warm up a cold audience, which is people who don't really know that much about you.
Yeah, and just overall, like trying different strategies too, because at one point I was like offering the same stuff. So I did something different and it actually worked. So what I decided to do as a strategy to get more people on my list, I already knew what I was going to charge them, but I said name your own price, right? So in order for them to name their own price, they had to be able to text my number. I had them do like 2 or 3 things, right? I didn't make it easy for them. So they did the 3 things and they were able to name their price after they texted me a certain name your price or whatever I had on there. And it actually works. So switching up your strategy all the time, it works too to get you sales too. Even though like they couldn't offer me $10, but it just had to be a minimum. And I met them halfway and it worked.
Right. And then that's also another way to engage them as well, because you're not just posting, oh, get my lead magnet. You're making them do multiple steps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Does
Yeah.
anybody have any questions?
A lot of them should ask some questions because they have new businesses and, you know, just doing reels is just not enough.
So I'm giving y'all permission to pick my brain.
So y'all will want to pick his brain.
I think the problem is that I really just, I'm awkward with the camera, and like I really just, it's like where I'm at now, I'm really boring. So I don't really know what to post.
Are you
Like
an
I don't know.
introvert? Do you consider yourself an
Yes.
introvert?
Yes.
I'm an
Yes.
introvert as well.
So
And
it's
that's why I struggle with showing up. Well, I wouldn't say I struggle with showing up, but that's not really my main focus, isn't showing up. My main focus is like the back end systems.
Mhm.
So that's why you have to optimize your page.
okay.
So you gotta have those content days. You gotta have those 90 pieces of content. And you don't always have to keep creating new content. You could repurpose your content. Because like I said before, there's a cold audience and there's a warm audience. That
Mhm.
cold audience hasn't seen that old content.
Okay.
Instagram only shows 20% of your audience, your content.
Mm.
Okay.
So if you don't want to show up every day, you don't have to show up every day. You just got to make sure you have some type of automation where your content is being posted because it's being repurposed.
I think it's just just to try to get something interesting to post. Like I see everybody else's, and then it's just like, okay, I'm getting stuck because I don't know how to make it interesting, how to, like make
So
it.
another thing you could do is you could write your ideas on paper. And the reason why I say write your ideas on paper is because pen to paper helps your creative juices to flow. I'm sure
Okay.
you have multiple ideas, but you probably don't remember them because you don't write them down.
Yeah, it's
So
true.
that's how you can figure out what to post.
And I can piggyback on that. So like if you just don't have no idea what to post, don't know how to go to right, don't know how to go to left, just follow 5 of your competitors that's in the same niche, right? You follow them, you see how they move, you even sign up for their text messaging and email messaging, and then you just remix whatever they're doing. So if they're telling you the pros and the cons of this using this product, if they are just showing you their customer experience from the time they even call them, make an appointment, it's just, you can do just so much like within a week. Just follow 5 competitors, and see what they're doing, and then just do a remix. But sign up for all their email stuff and all their text messaging, and you duplicate it, but not like duplicate it, but put your spin on it.
Yeah.
And then write it down. Exactly what your strategy is going to be on this. Exactly what your strategy is going to be on Thursday. Especially, you just got to start. So we just gave you 2 strategies to start with, and I look forward to seeing your new content next week.
Okay. Thank you.
Then when you get comfortable with the camera, when you get comfortable with creating content, then that's how you'll know, like, what do I post?
Mm-hmm.
What works with my audience? What grabs my audience attention the most? But you won't know that if you don't post consistently.
Okay.
Any more questions?
That's it. That's all I have.
Okay.
That was good, Shanita.
Thank you.
Jasmine, you should ask him something with a Z.
Hi, Jasmine.
Or somebody with the iPhone. They was about to say something.
I had a question.
Yes.
So say if I don't provide a service, because I'm noticing it's kind of like hard for me to post content, because it's not like I provide a service. I like to sell kids clothes. What's good content that I could post? Like, because I'm not wearing the clothes myself. So it's not like I could get dressed one day and then like,
Okay. Do you have kids yourself?
I do.
Okay. So do your kids wear your kids' clothes?
She do, but most of the time she be all over the place. She don't want to
Okay,
sit
so
still.
lifestyle content is really good.
Mm-hmm.
So you
I
can
was
set up
thinking that.
you can set up your camera, and I know a lot of people are funny when it comes to showing their kids online,
Mhm.
but because your daughter or your son, you have a daughter and a son, or
I just got a daughter.
a daughter, because
Mhm.
you're showing you and your daughter and she's wearing the clothes, that establishes trust with the audience,
Mm-hmm.
because you're showing them what other kids could look like in their clothes based off the lifestyle content that you post.
Okay.
So this could be, for example, how old is your daughter?
She's 7.
She's 7. So what's something that she does that gets on your nerves, or that's like a pet peeve? Or not necessarily a pet peeve, but
I think her
something
phone.
that she does that gets under your skin.
I think her phone dropped. Her phone
Oh,
call dropped.
okay.
Uh-oh.
So where I'm getting with that is, you could post like a clip of her doing something and you responding. That could get engagement with other parents.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to create lifestyle content around you and your daughter's day.
That's a good one. I think she's out on there. I know Kuzar, she does that a lot. She has a son, and she does that a lot. And I know Bree, they do that a lot with their kids.
Yeah.
And it's totally relatable. Just like
Oh, I'm so
Bree,
sorry. My phone like that.
he gave you some
okay.
good ones, girl. Some real good ones.
I'm hacking at somebody was calling me.
He's gonna say it.
Oh my God.
Okay, so
I guess I'll go back.
Nuh-uh, he's doing it right now. Go ahead.
so I was pretty much saying that you can create lifestyle content around you and your daughter's day. Something that makes other parents laugh, because they'll probably relate to you, because maybe your daughter said something that was funny, or she did something that she don't like and you got agitated. Some parents can relate to that because they have kids as well.
Yes.
Can I say something real quick?
Love
Yeah.
that.
I did a video so randomly of my son, and that video got the most likes ever. It got almost 4,000 likes, and it ain't got nothing to do with hair. People really do like kids.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
They really do. Like, if I could put a wig on my son, I would have already, because they love him. So I have been trying to think of ways to incorporate him in my videos, because that video was so random, and for it to get that many views and likes, that was crazy to me. And it's still going up. So yes, use them kids if they want to be used.
Yeah.
Yes. Dejanay,
And
is there something that she does that's like, oh my God, I hate when she do this, or it irritates myself? I shouldn't use hate, but ooh, it just irritates me. Oh my God. Like,
Yeah. She well, she has a thing like she in a stage where she wanna pick out her own clothes. There's some content that I was thinking about earlier this week. I was gonna like lay out everything and have her literally pick out her own outfit, and then like look in the mirror each time, like, while she modeling the outfit. But I'm trying to learn how to work these content apps too. So like,
that's perfect.
Yeah, like how they jump sometimes and switch the outfits, or
and they'll
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
That's a great idea. They love putting on rain boots in the summer.
Yeah.
But we gotta let them be great, Like they love cowboy boots.
Sorry.
If you use CapCut, they have a template you can put in get ready with me, and then just put all her videos in the template, and it's literally gonna do it for you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Another
I'm
thing you
sorry,
could
I'm
do.
at Rock and Jump right now. Oh my God.
Okay, that's content right there. Her bouncing all over the place on that thing. That's content right there.
Yeah.
You need to make sure that she always wears something of her brand, like no matter what. Like
Yeah.
But some people don't even know how to style their children. So I would just be extra all the time. Even if she goes to school, like I would just be extra like all the time with her brand. And you know, by her being a girl, she can wear the boy stuff and the girl stuff. Like
Right.
that, you know?
Right.
Like just hair products you do in the morning, like her little snacks and her little lunch pill and all that stuff. Like that is content, like her little Starbucks drink, like a mini one,
Mhm.
you have the other one, and she's wearing her brand. Like, girl, you got content
Yes.
up the end.
Yes.
And your content doesn't necessarily have to be perfect. It doesn't necessarily have to be like super, what's the word?
Just perfect, like
It doesn't have to be super perfect.
right.
Yeah, because I think that's my problem too. Like I procrastinate because I be wanting my content, like my camera to be set perfect. I want my content to be perfect. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, because Milan, you guys know Milan D. Ruth. She's like, she just shows up as is. She just shows up. And I'm like, wow, that is so true. It's better to show up and then don't show up, and then a year goes past and you're just like, what I woulda, coulda, did it because your hair wasn't done, or you feel like you didn't look um social media content approval. Like just show up because you're relatable. Like we look crazy during the week. We are a boss, we are a mom, we gotta work out, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. Just show up. Like you're more relatable. If you're all glammed up, it's like you look fake because they know they're gonna run into you. People know you in real life. So it's just like you don't have to always be just lashes on and all that. Look crazy sometimes because it's so relatable. So relatable because I look homeless during the week and I don't care. And take me for what I am. For real.
That do be my excuse, so I'm gonna do better.
Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie, I'll be like, I do not know what to do.
Yeah. I'm gonna do better.
Yeah.
Any more questions?
Any more questions, ladies? Jasmine with a Z. I was hoping she would get on because she just started her hair business. And she doesn't want to really be the face of her business. So I was just hoping that she, ask you a question and get some pointers. But
Jasmine, are you a hairstylist?
I'm not a hairstylist.
You're not?
No, I didn't really have any questions. The advice that you were given, I was listening and taking in pointers.
Okay.
But I'm sorry, I don't have any questions right now.
Okay.
I have a question. What text, like when you say to give away like a free ebook or something like that, what text apps or email funnels do you recommend we like start with so we can implement that?
What's your business right now?
I do a lot. I make wigs, I sell accessories, I'm part of an affiliate marketing program. So I'm branding myself as like a beautypreneur, like everything beauty entrepreneurship. So, but I do want to have that incentive of like, oh, text this number, you can get my free ebook, but I don't know what to use to do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna name like different businesses and what softwares I recommend. If you're an e-commerce business, I recommend Klaviyo and Shopify. Use those two together. So Klaviyo is an email marketing service, but they also have a text marketing service. But for affiliate marketing, are you like tech savvy?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Are you tech savvy?
I think so.
Okay, so for affiliate marketing, you could use ConvertKit because it's pretty easy to use. You could use ActiveCampaign.
they have an app in Shopify too.
Yes. Do you have Shopify?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so they have like different apps for different things. One of the texting apps in Shopify that's pretty popular. It's called Postscripts.
Okay.
I don't know if you've heard of that or not,
No, I haven't. Thank you.
but that's pretty popular with Shopify. Because I know a lot of marketers that use Shopify. They use Shopify, Klaviyo, and Postscript.
And then you can, Kuzar, you can also integrate all that stuff. So you can just hit 1, 2, 3. Like when I
Yeah.
send my emails, I use the same content to send out emails, text messages, all through Shopify and Klaviyo because they're all integrated.
Yep. And then also, did y'all know that you could do quizzes as lead magnets too?
I want to do that. That is so bomb. Like everybody's doing that.
So the reason why people are doing it is because it has a higher conversion rate than a regular lead magnet, like an ebook or a checklist, because it's more interactive.
Are you talking about like the ones you can make on job form?
Yeah, like Jotform. They have like different quiz platforms. I know Interact is a popular one. Hold on, let me.
What would you recommend for someone that does like they sell, well, I sell like services like taxes, credit, and stuff like that. What kind of app do you recommend for me to get on mine?
Is Shopify your main platform for your tax
Yeah.
software? So I would use one of those apps in Shopify so all your data can be in one platform.
Which one you recommend? What kind of
Let me see.
I was about to call it Ferris wheel.
Let me log in and look.
And also, you guys, when we get off, I need everybody to follow Aaron. Because he's always giving out free gems.
So I recommend pretty much anyone with 5 stars.
5 stars.
5 stars or more. But if you don't want to use Shopify, you could use Interact with Quizmaker. www.tryinteract.com is a good one. And then you could just attach your API key from your email marketing service to the quiz.
Nice. And Kuzar, when you used to sell your jewelry and all that stuff, you can download all your emails to your Klaviyo to start you off with like 20 to 50 contacts.
Yep. Because you could also put it in like a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
And then whenever you're ready, whenever you want to change like your email autoresponder or text list platform, you'll have all your contacts in one place.
That's perfect because I'm planning on relaunching my accessory and I want to do like a subscription, like a mystery box subscription type. Can I use these same tools to create a subscription? Do you know about that?
So the tool I use, that's for quizzes, but they have like different subscription apps in Shopify for that purpose. Or if you didn't want to do it in Shopify, if you have like a Stripe payment processor, you could set up like a subscription through that as well.
Perfect. Thank you.
Whichever one is easier for you to do it.
Do you also offer that service if some of them like, I don't feel like doing all that, I don't want to start do you help them with that, like email list, text
Yes,
list?
I do. So let me go to my website so I can talk about.
Perfect, because I need your help because it's a lot.
But I'm good. So I want to tell them how we met while you go look for that. How we met, we met in like a mastermind group that we were in. Her name is Ashley. That's how we met. And I looked at him as like, oh my God, he's so young. And I love his style. I love how compassionate he is with the learning stuff, because like the mastermind class that we took, it was hella expensive. And I felt like I wasted my money because I wasn't ready yet. So I just seen his consistency and I was just like, hey, what it was also too, what stood out, I DM'd him and I was asking him all these questions and he just answered it. He had all these patients and we've been like super like good ever since. I'm just like, he's bruh, like that's my brother. It's a social media brother. So just jumping in people DMs, you just never know. Like you just never know. Building
That's how you're
relationships.
able to establish relationships.
All the time.
Okay. What am I doing? Okay, let me go back. Okay.
To your website.
So
What's your
I'm sorry.
What's your Instagram?
Oh, my Instagram is Aaron J. Pittman. So AARON J PITTMAN.
Okay.
So my main offer is VIP Day. So I used to offer social media management monthly services, but I've since then pivoted to VIP Day. So my VIP Day, it consists of a 3 to 4 hour session, but it also includes a done for you service. And this is application based only. And what I did was I created a lower tier offer, which I wouldn't consider it lower tier. I will maybe consider it mid tier. Then I have a medium tier, then I have a high ticket. And the reason why I did this is because a lot of people aren't ready to have their back-end systems built by somebody else. And the reason why I say this is because you may not even know your target audience. You may not even know what you offer. So you have all these systems that are running in the background, but nothing is getting done. So you're spending all this money on these systems and you're not even using them. And so that's what happens with a lot of startups. They think that they need all these systems, and all they need really is a few systems. All they need is like a lean business. All you need is a payment processor. All you need is a website. You don't need all of these elaborate systems. So I offer a strategy VIP day. So that's if you need your signature marketing campaign mapped out. You need to map out your back-end and email marketing strategy. I help you do that yourself. The automation systems and tools VIP day. So that's pretty much my VIP day for businesses who are making in between $10,000 to $20,000 a month. And they're doing that because they pretty much already have built up an audience and they already have like a core offer.
Nice.
So if you're not ready for VIP Day based off of the application, so I'm gonna tell you how to apply. So whichever VIP day you're interested in, you're gonna click the application.
We can't see it. You gotta share it.
Oh, I gotta share my screen.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay. Okay, can y'all see now? Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the website. Let's go to the main page again. Okay, so you're gonna click VIP day. But you actually don't have to do that. Just DM me personally and I'll send you a link. Because before I even offer you a VIP day, we're gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna ask you where you are in your business, how much you make per month, how much do you want to make per month? I'm pretty much gonna establish a relationship with you so I can know which best VIP day is for you. Or if you're not ready for VIP day, I can offer you like personal coaching services. It all depends. I don't really just throw a VIP day on somebody that's not ready for it.
Like that.
So if you're ready to apply for VIP day, you could DM me, but you can also go to my website and then there's different applications for each VIP day. And then based off the questions that you answer, I either approve you or deny you from VIP day.
So how do you determine that? You have like you ask questions. Okay. Got
Yeah,
it.
I ask questions and then based off of the questions, for example, like, let's go back. So this is the Platinum Signature launch. I typically don't offer this VIP day to startups because this VIP day is geared to people who already have like an email list build up, who pretty much have built an audience. So that's another thing you could take away. Make sure you're offering, if you're a service provider, make sure you're offering people a product or service that they're actually ready for or that they actually need, because you just don't want to take their money because they're not going to see results because they're not ready for it. And if you're a service provider, results is one of the main indicators of success.
Yes.
Okay, I have a question. So because I'm relaunching my brand and starting from scratch, like
Mhm.
would you recommend that I would book like a consultation with you?
Yes, so here's how I do it. So I typically offer a free discovery call for 15 minutes.
I like discovery call. I like that.
Because I can also draft an offer that's not offered publicly, specifically for you.
Okay, I'm gonna message you on Instagram. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Any more questions?
Any more questions before we wrap it up?
And then also, if you're a service provider, I recommend doing a VIP day.
If you're a service provider, huh?
Yes, I love VIP day because I feel like when I was offering monthly retainers, like I was doing work for a whole month when I could have just been doing it within the 2 weeks.
The VIP day. Okay.
So VIP day, it allows you to make more money, but it also allows you to like have more free time as well. So you can
So
offer.
it's the whole type of like automation experience.
What'd you say?
Is more so of a full experience of automation and systems, because the goal is to work smarter, not harder. Like,
Yes,
you don't want to spend all day answering emails and trying to create content for 3 hours.
Yes. So with my CEO experience, so that's pretty much the automation systems and tools VIP day. Right now, I have a client, she opted into this and I'm building her mini chat.
Oh, you're building it?
Yes, I did. I wrote her conversation starters. I set up some automations for some of her offers. I set up keywords. I created her lead magnets. I'm doing her welcome, nurture, and sell series for each lead magnet.
Oh no, that's fine.
I'm creating a social media SOP for her because the reason why she needed that is because she has a virtual assistant, and sometimes the virtual assistant doesn't know what to do specifically. So it's like a guessing game.
I need you for that. I need that. So what is that called? Because
So
I was gonna hire what is it called? Operations person. Because I'm just like, it's too much to tell each one what to do. It's like, you know?
yes, so I created a SOP for her content. This comes with a 90-day marketing strategy. So for example, it's July right now. I'm writing her 90-day marketing strategy for August, September, and October. So
Nice.
she'll know what to do ahead of time. Also, I'm including in that what she needs to do in her mini chat, what needs to be automated to work with the offers. So that way, so she's a med spa, she owns a med spa. So when she's performing the service, when people are inquiring, that automation would trigger them how to book, what the offer is, and what the deal is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, nice.
That is real good.
So not only am I providing the backend systems, but I'm providing the strategy around it too.
Mm.
That's what you need when it comes to systems. You need strategies, and you need them written down because you need to be able to delegate when you're getting more clients.
Absolutely.
And my main target audience is service providers, but I do also help product-based businesses as well.
Nice.
So that's pretty much the main offer. The main VIP day that I'm pushing right now is that CEO experience. Because I'm learning that a lot of service providers, it's not that they don't know how to make money, it's just like they have a lot of clients, so they can't be the operations person. They can't be the customer service person. They can only be the CEO and operate in their zone of genius, which is providing the service.
Yeah.
Nice. So I'm gonna do my call with you because I need like a custom type of thing because I only need like certain things.
Okay, that's fine. I do that as well. I need to create a name for that VIP day too.
Yeah, because I need some custom stuff done.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I don't
Okay,
have a question, but thank you so much for all
No
the
problem.
information. Thank you.
You guys say thank you to Erin.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Erin.
Thank you, Erin.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
And I will be going to follow you right after we get off. Thank you.
Okay.
I've been tagging him on my story too, y'all. So if y'all can't find him, I've been tagging him on my story.
Okay.
Good night, Mogos. Thank you
And
guys
thank you
for
to Angel.
participating.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Let's get this money, girl. Let's get
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Angel.
All right.
You're welcome. You're welcome.